What's going on, my spicy people? My name is Dan the Man, and welcome back to another Thomas Friends video here on my channel, where I'm finally going to be doing the Q&A video of, me answering some of your questions, making this the Thomas Edition video or something like that. I know that was a bit of a good intro there, but I'm just going to start this off either way. So what's going on, guys? It's me, Dan here, and yeah, new look and all that, but it doesn't matter right now, because I just got back from my, my part-time job, my first one, and yeah, I don't really want to think about it because I don't really care for jobs or something like that. I'm more in the mood for, fun stuff like this or something like that. And no, it's not going to have any effect on me making videos and stuff, but we'll see what happens, So I did tell you guys, I think twice that I would do a Q&A video, but making this a Thomas edition of it. And yeah, I guess what I'm going to do, I think I got a good amount of questions here, some that are, some that are not. And I know there are those I didn't get to answer because I didn't know whether to ask them if they wanted to ask me questions or not. But we'll see what happens. I don't know if I'm going to make another one of these, but we'll see what happens with what goes down or something. You know what I'm saying? Or yeah, something like that. Anyways, so yeah, basically what's going to happen is I'm going to be pulling up the questions, leaving them there for like a little while, and move on to the next one until we get to the very last one. Because I'm going to go from best to last, Or that's probably what they say, right? I don't know. But yeah, I'm kind of excited for this because I can't wait to see how well I try to answer these questions without, any of this happening. Or some in the background. I don't know what I'm saying right now, but let's just focus right now on any other stuff. So yeah, let's do this because I'm really excited about this. But before I do start this, I just want to mention one more thing real quick. If you guys want me to make another one with new questions from, newcomers, being on my, appearing on my channel, then hit the like button, and I guess the subscribe button too, turn on the notification bell, and leave a comment down below if you have any questions that I will either put between any of my videos when I get a chance to answer them, or when I do another Q&A video. I don't know if I will make another one of these editions, but we'll see what happens, whatever happens. Anyways, let's start on with the first question and get our lucky winner. And let's see who our lucky winner is going to be right now. So enjoy this Q&A video. And yeah, let's get started. Alright, my dudes, and I got the first question up right here. The lucky winner to be first in line is MickeyFan1909. And yeah, he is friends with, the other people I've got to meet and talk with. And since he has over more subscribers than I do, I thought I'd start with him. So thank you, Mickey Fan, for the question. And let's see what it is. He says, "Hey Dan, I have a question. Which season is your favorite?" There's a lot of seasons. That depends if you mean, if you're talking about the classic episodes, seasons, or the CGI seasons. I don't know which one to choose for the classic seasons, but if I had to choose, I guess I would go with the CGI seasons. I guess I would go with 16. I don't know. It's just a guess or something like that. Wait, was it 16? Yeah, it's probably 16. I don't know. I thought I got confused there for a second, but yeah, thank you, Mickey Fan, for the question. I don't know if everyone else will ask me this question like you did, but yeah, I guess you're the first one in line to get your question answered. So this basically, I'm gonna leave it like this and all that. Anyways, let's just move on to the next one. This next one comes from That's a Bucket, and I don't know about reading this other stuff here, but the question he asked is, did you have some Thomas Engine toys in your childhood? I think he means toys and merchandise, something like that. Well, back in the days I did, but I think I might have lost them or gave them away since then. They were old and all that. They were I think the 2006 models. I'm not 100% sure, but I kind of had some models of those. I think I'm going to get me some new ones that are, either the old ones, new ones, or something like that. I plan on getting some of those and making those type of videos with the anime faces, how those that do. That's what I'm thinking of, So, yeah, I guess I did had some, but then I lost some. You know what they say? You know that saying goes, you win some, you lose some? That's kind of what happened. I had them, and now I don't have them anymore. So, it's alright. Out with the old and in with the new, as they say. Anyways, next question. This next one comes from James the Red Engine Fan 23 2020, and he asks, what do you think about the 2D animation of Thomas and Friends for this year of All Engines Go, or season 25, something like that? I think I know how to put this in short terms, and yeah, like, well, first off, I don't care whether the questions are like almost blocking my face or not. They're there so you guys can see them, and yeah, to answer that, I think it's kind of trash, you know. Like I get like there are those that do say it is, and my question to you is would have been, what do you think? You know. So yeah, I guess that's it. Just trash. Like I think there was someone that mentioned about it, but I'm sure there's gonna be another question that I might ask about it. I'll give more details of it. My opinion, it's really it's trash. You know, that's what it is. It is pure trash. Like it should be thrown away into the garbage bin or something like that. I'll explain about it later. But anyways, next question. This next one comes from Adam Letta, and he asks, "What do you think of the songs in The Great Race?" Well, I did see The Great Race like probably once or twice. You know, you guys might remember this one. You know, the movie where Thomas goes into the Great Railway Show. I'm sure you guys might be familiar with that. And for my opinion about it, it's okay, but I might do more review on it sometime. But for about the songs, I have no thoughts or opinions on them because I never really pay attention to the songs. Except there was this one that I might have liked. I'm not 100% sure, but yeah, but I do remember that the one where they ask Sir Topham Hatt, you know, the engines ask him to take him to the Great Railway Show. It was kind of weird at first when I saw it. I was like, what is this? Did this turn into a musical or something? You know, like when I first saw that, it was kind of like that, you know? Or, yeah. But like I said, I have no thoughts or opinions on the songs. If it was about the movie, I would have done a little review on it. And, yeah. Next question. And the next one comes from Antonio Sul Sula Sulika, or whatever how you say his name. Sorry, and he asks, "Who is your favorite train?" I mean, I guess it doesn't matter whether people say train or engine these days, because I know it's like a goods train or something. But I do have like a lot of favorites. But if there's another question that'll say it, I'll just put in a different one. Mine would have to be Thomas, because you know why not? So there. I mean, like he is the number one blue cheeky tank engine we all know and love, right? Yeah, he was better with classic and CGI instead of whatever the 2D is. But yeah, anyways, next question. This next question is similar to the last one, and it comes from Mathcraft Lopez, and he asks, "How do you like the new Thomas Friends reboot?" Well, like I said before, it is trash, but this is where I put in my different opinion about it. I did see the trailer for it before Mattel wanted you two to take it down for some reason. I'm still not sure why, but yeah, I did see it for it, and it was just weird. Like, you know, like Gordon being bigger than the others, like, you know, jumping around and all that. Like, I know in the other CGI seasons we had all the engines like bouncing around and stuff, which wasn't that big of a deal. Like a little bit of bouncing, but I didn't even care or mind it at all. But the that was just too much, you know, cause yeah, I think I even saved the, you know, I have the trailer saved on like my Google Drive somewhere, and I don't know about reacting to it because I don't know what Mattel would do, but yeah, or anyways, let's just move on because I don't want to think about it anymore. Next question. This next one comes from Naz Dokkan Battle, and he asks, if you had a favorite Thomas Friends episode, what would it be? Well, there's like a lot because, you know, like I said, classic episodes and CGI episodes, but I'm not really sure though because like like there's like the model episodes and all that. I was wanted to say not classic episodes. You know what I'm saying, the model episodes. That's what I was trying to say before. But yeah, um, that's a bit of a hard one. I mean, not really, because I do have one in mind for the CGI. I think it would have to be. I think it was called The Sounds of Sodor. You know, Thomas and the Sounds of Sodor. That was a CGI episode. I think that one might be kind of my favorite in my opinion. I don't know. It's just wait. Yeah, it could be that one, but I'm sure there's others I can think of. Until I figure out which one there is, that one might be my favorite. So yeah, hopefully nobody will be mad at me for saying this. But anyways, I better move on to the next question now before they, if somebody does come to get me for this. So next question, and we got another interesting one here that does look, really fascinating in my own opinion from RJ Harmon Productions, and he asks, "Will you make a video or videos ranking the seasons, movies, and narrators?" I actually plan on doing that sometime in the future whenever I get a chance to. I'm not really sure about the seasons because that's like a lot, you know? But for the movies and narrators, I will definitely do that. Seasons, I'm not sure because it's like a lot of episodes and stuff. Because, if you want seasons, movies, narrators, and all that, there's The Unlucky Tug and all that. But yeah, like I definitely will make videos of those, just mostly the narrators and the movies, because that's what I tried to do last time, or something like that. But thank you for the question, though. Let's just move on to the next one. And here comes another one about the reboot from Amandu Bari. This is he say it, and he asks, "Are you happy that All Engines Go is not canon to the original and the CGI series?" Well, I mean, I am because I know it did confirm that it was a non-canon to the rest of the seasons because it was originally called season 25 or something like that with the reboots, but not anymore since non-canon, which is good. And yeah, I know that I can't even see right though. I am, but at the same time, I still think it's going to be a bit of a big fail or something like that because I think I kind of get what Mattel was trying to do. Like, I think the employees at Mattel aren't happy about this, but the company at Mattel might or might not care if they're trying to do something. Like, I'm not sure, but if they're trying to bring in a new audience or something like that. And yeah, I do know that Mullins Studios did mention about this, and I saw like for the most of it, and he did some really good information and details on it. Saying that talking about the reboot and all that. Check out his video, by the way, on it if you haven't. I don't know if there will be any more, but let's see if there are any more questions about the reboot or not. Wow, this one has like a lot of questions. Some of these ones might be, you know, some of these might be non-Thomas questions, some might be, but I'll just try to answer them as much as I could with whatever effort there is. Because I think the first one might be. This is from Savastan Vladiz, and he asks, "Have you ever watched Le Adventures of the number 16?" I mean, I know you kept saying that a few times probably, and no, I don't have, nor do I want to, because I've I'm only interested in whatever videos I choose, or mostly from you guys, mostly from me to choose whatever I want. These other ones will be for next time, but here we go. Who are your top favorite 20 Thomas Friends characters? Now, this is something I might be able to answer to or something like that. Instead of, just one, I could say for the others. Or, yeah. Anyways, my favorite 20 would have to be Thomas, of course. Then there's Edward, Henry, Gordon, James, Percy, Toby, Duck, Donald, Douglas, Oliver, Emily, Boko, Bill and Ben, Mavis, Salty, Nia, Rebecca, and Sir Topham Hatt. Yeah, that's who. I think that's all 20 characters I got down. Like, I know there are those that do or do not like Nia or Rebecca, but honestly, I think they're okay characters, once you get used to them. I know when you first see them, they're like, "Oh, who's this?" Because, like that. But they're nice characters, whether they do know stuff or not. And let's see what else there. What characters should have been in the CGI series, in the CGI area series? That's easy, I mean, obviously there should have been Boko, but for some reason he wasn't. Then I think George, George the Steamroller should have been. Lady, because definitely why not? Splatter and Dodge, obviously, because they were supposed to return in Day of the Diesels, but for some reason they didn't want to. And probably the other members of Jack in the Pack. I'm not sure. I mean, there's probably already enough as there is, but I'm hang on. What else? I can't think of any right now. Oh wait, Duke. Yeah, and then there's Duke obviously. Then I guess Bertram because we only saw him once. I guess Freddy, Mighty and Mac. Uh, then Stepney, because Stepney obviously. Then what else was there besides Stepney? I guess Bowler to see what happens when he returns. And yeah, I guess that's it. I'm not really sure, but mainly the ones you guys could probably think of that were your favorites. Let's see. I think that should be it because these other ones are non-related because I know you didn't follow the rules, but these other ones I will answer for another day. But until then, thank you for the questions, Sebastian. Hope you understand. And yeah, let's move on to the next one that's a little lighter. Okay, now this one's a really good one and interesting one from Baikal, and he asks, what would you do if you met the reboot Thomas? Well, I have a few options. One, I would either push him aside off a cliff, like in the the scene from The Lion King, or I would just strap him to, or just put him on a cannonball, a cannonball, those things that shoot rocks, cannonbolt. I forgot what they're called, but you might know what I'm talking about. Yeah, I would put him on there, and throw him into a pit of cactuses instead of spikes. Should be cactuses, and that, or strap him up to a rocket and send him off into space where he can fly into the sun, and that's it. Because I remember that YouTuber Thomas Sanders. You guys might know who he is. Where he goes, then I flew myself into the sun. I thought it was pretty good right there. I'm thinking of something like that. Like Thomas is Sanders. He's a great guy and all that. But yeah, those are some of the options I would do with the reboot Thomas. What would you guys do though? That's my question to all of you. If you saw the reboot Thomas, what would you do? Let me know in the comments below because I'm kind of curious to see. But yeah, thank you for the question, and let's move on to the next one. This next one's from Gotcha Elf, if that's how you say it, and he asks, do you like Thomas or Henry? I already said Thomas in the last one, so I'm gonna choose a different one this time. Henry, because that saying, once an engine attached to a train was afraid of a few drops of rain. He's not anymore, so that's good. So yeah, I choose Henry. Next question. Now this is a question I would definitely answer because I said my last one, and I might do reviews ranks on them, but it doesn't matter because this one's from 24 p.m. Thomas and Friends, and he asks, what's your favorite Thomas movie? This one I like here because there's a few. Now I know in the past we have some good movies, some bad movies, some okay movies, some cringe movies, and some enjoyable ones, But if I had to choose, there's a lot. But if I had to make my choice, I guess I would go with I go with Thomas and the Magic Road, obviously, because it was the only Thomas model movie to have voice actors in this, and real people to interact with, the talking trains and stuff. You know what I'm saying? So yeah, we had American actors and British actors to be in this. It was really cool to see America, you know what I'm saying? Because worlds interacting with each other and all that. And I know it had some flaws and stuff, but at least we get to see some of those fan movies that we enjoyed. We enjoy to watch, like the parody. I love the parody. Obviously, I know there are those that don't, but I like it. And then there's the rewrite, of course. I love that one as well. Then there's the Secret Railway. I like that one as well. And there are some others I do know of. Some I might have seen. Some I might have not. I know there was this other one that I think might be related to it called Edward's Special Magic. I'm not 100% sure what that's called, but I'm sure that might ring a bell or something. Maybe I should ask about it. I'm not sure. And yeah. And an upcoming one that I plan on making sometime in the future, but that'll be a story for another day when I have the right tools, equipments, and all that. Until then, the answer is Thomas the Magic Railroad, and let's move on to the next question. This next one does come from a good friend of mine that I haven't talked in a long time, but yeah, I'm not sure if I would see her again or not. It's from Josephine Medine. Sorry if for Josephine, and she asks, have you bought yourself the Thomas and Friends toys or other franchises? Well, like I said, I used to have them. Like I used to have like the old, I think 2006 models or whenever those ones were made. You know, the Parallel. I forgot what the name of it, but Trackmaster models. And yeah, I don't have those anymore. But no, I haven't bought any of those. But I am thinking of getting them sometime in the future because I know there are those that do get gifts from those that do send over to them. But yeah, I'm definitely thinking of buying myself some of the the new like Trackmaster characters, and maybe some of the old ones too to bring them back for the heck of it. Plus maybe make some creative ones, because I know there are those that do. Like I know we don't have like a Trackmaster Daisy or uh yeah, or something like that, but yeah, that's what I'm thinking of. Plus other stuff too. I don't know, but you guys might get the idea. So so no, I haven't bought any yet, but I am planning on doing it sometime in the future, unless if I get anything else other than that. And yeah, hopefully I will get some new franchise. Hopefully I'll be able to buy some of the new stuff if I get a chance to. And yeah. Anyways, I think there's only a few questions left, so let's get on with the last ones and end this here. Okay, I know some of the questions were mostly about the reboot and some of the toys and stuff, but it doesn't matter since I could answer them in my own opinions and answer them the same way but in different options. This one comes from Trainboy22 and he asks, "Do you have any Tom's toys?" Like I said, I used to, but not anymore, so no I don't. But I am planning on getting buying them online or something like that sometime in the future. I'm not thinking of those those other ones you see in stores with those little the way they look with those bumpy things on their wheels. Those ones kind of look like pure crap a little bit. Unless if it was necessary or not, but yeah, I'm thinking of getting those ones. I don't know if there's anyone that would nobody has to get anything for me, but yeah, it would also depend on what kind of websites there are that actually does have them, because you never know when some of them could be real, fake, scams, or legit. You guys know I still remember those Tommy Oliver memes from Mr. Ryan, which by the way I'm thinking of reacting to some more Thomas the Tank Engine memes sometime in the future. But yeah, hopefully I'll be able to get some of the some of the Trackmaster toys if I get a chance to. And yeah, with or without scams. Without scams, definitely. But let's move on to the last question and end this off here. And of course, I saved the best one for last because it comes from another dude I do know of, a good friend of mine, person and all that. And yeah, I got one from Mr. Mindblock / Daylight Twinkle, and he asks, "If we had the director's cut of the Magic Railroad from the beginning instead of the final cut, do you think it'd be a success or fail just like the final cut?" Well, like I said, the final cut, if you mean the movie, just the original, just the way it was, the final cut or the original wasn't all that bad. I know it had some flaws, but it didn't. And for the director's cut, where Lily gets to narrate the whole thing instead of Alec Baldwin doing it, Lily in her adult self, I mean, it would be interesting, but I'm okay with hearing the narration of the movie either of her narration or Mr. Conductor's narration, because whether people make these movies, do it on their own or whatever intention they have, or they do it by themselves, and yeah. But yeah, I mean, maybe it would be a success. I'm not 100% sure, but that's what I'm guessing I hear. I know it's not much of an answer, but hopefully it helps with that. And I guess all the questions here, so man, that was a lot, but yeah, I guess that's the last question to thank you all. Yeah, thanks again for all the questions. I hope you guys enjoyed. Yeah, that's it, everyone. Like I said, that is my video of me answering all of your questions about Thomas the Tank Engine and his friends. And yeah, you know what, this is really fun to make. I'm glad I finally got to do this, although I don't know if I will make a part 2 of this or do a different type of Q&A, say people asking me questions either Mario questions, Sonic questions, Splatoon questions, or Finance Freddy's questions, something like that. I don't know if I will make any of those. Maybe I will, but we'll see what happens, you know? Or a second one of these, because whether people did or didn't want their questions to be answered, you know, like from me asking my own opinions and stuff, then yeah, I guess it wouldn't matter since I've already done it. And man, I know that was a lot, but hey, at least it was a good decent amount, you know? I went from best to last, you know, from Mickey to Mind Block, you know what I'm saying? And yeah, I guess that's all I got to say for right now. Is it? That's probably all I got to say. Or something like that. Yeah, I guess that's all I got to say right now. But I hope you guys enjoyed this, because I did. And yeah, I don't know what video I'll make next, but maybe I'll take a look at another one of, you know, maybe Mainland's videos, or Epic Lafuru's videos, or we'll see what happens, you know, whether I will or won't. But yeah, now I gotta suffer through this part-time job thing, but it won't matter, because I'm sure it's not that big of a deal to worry about, and yeah, it won't have an effect on anything. But thanks again for watching this video. I hope you guys enjoyed. If you did, then consider hitting the like button and the subscribe button too, because it's always free. And I'm gonna change the outro up a bit. Don't forget to turn on the notification bell so you'll be notified when I upload a new video. And as always, leave a comment down below if you enjoyed this video, because I sure did. And let me know in the comments below if you want me to make another one of these Q&A videos. Again, like whether it's a part 2 of this or something a little different, like a video game edition of it, show of it, or something like that. And yeah, who knows? Maybe I will do another one or something like that. To those that didn't get their questions answered, or those that didn't submit them, I'm sorry, but maybe I will do it again next time. I don't know what'll happen, but we'll see what goes down. Thanks again, I'm Dan the Man, and as always, I will see you guys next time in the next video, whenever I upload the next one, that is. Bye-bye!